Special edition tribute. Bad boy right here. Six times, 4 and 2. C-Ride, you got the NL Central and your beloved Cubs in the AL Central. Denning, you have the AL East. Eddie, Scorpio, you have the AL West. Dope. Jason, what's up, man? You got the NL West. And Rob Stallworth, no relation to John that I know of, you have the NL East. How do you feel about that? Hey, Scorpio, you know C2E2's in town down at the McCormick place this weekend. Are you going to it? You would love C2E2. Just get down to Evanston, take the train down to the city, get off at Union Station, and then just you could take the Orange Line down to McCormick Place or hop in a cab. But it's at McCormick Place. It's pretty dope. You can take the bus. There's a bus that runs right down State Street. Takes you right to the convention center. I was thinking about taking my son down tomorrow afternoon, maybe. But we know how that goes. I got to be up at 7 o'clock for our first T-ball game. And then it'll be a long day, and I'll be like, I don't feel like going downtown. Night shooting in the desert. That sounds like fun. Will you please make a video of that? AL East for the AL West or NL East? Who wants the AL East, says Denning. Does anybody want the AL East while I fix the camera? I'm going to buy a new camera, I think. You guys bought in enough spots to afford me to be able to buy a new camera. I mean, this camera's fine, but I want one that is autofocus and it's faster. Anybody trading? So ridiculous. Yerks, I don't think Derek Jeter walked around saying how dope he is. Or I don't think Jordan walked around going, man, I'm really good, man. I had another triple-double. I hit the buzzer beater in the last 5 seconds. Man, I'm dope. I mean, me, I'm dope. I know that, but... All right, no trades. Let's open these bad boys up. C-Rod, you got the NL Central and the AL Central. Denning, you have the AL East. Eddie, you have the AL West. Jason, you have the NL West. And Rob Stahl, you, my friend, have the NL East. are the Bulls on tonight? I need to put something on TV over here. It won't be the Blackhawks. You know, I don't watch a lot of hockey. A lot of unhappy people here today in this town. What's up, deep fried Bollinger? No, we're not. This is the last bet. It's going to be done by Jeff because he already has a few, and he has. He's going to do one more because they raised the prices. They raised their prices. I love them. I mean, they're good friends. They're good people in the hobby, but their business model, they raised the prices up, and it doesn't look like they're going to restaff. So it's just weird the way the pricing would be. The time and effort and work involved for us to do it and have to charge what we have to charge, it's at this time will not be prudent for us to continue doing Beckett submissions. And I know we're not alone in that decision. I know other guys are going to keep doing it and they're going to raise the prices. But when you see that you have to pay $20-some for a 10-day submission that could turn into 15 days, which is business days, it's just too much. So no. We will not. I will be sending in stuff now and again, but it's going to be like 45 days, you know, unless something changes. Chris Sale. Oh, the game's already done? Well, that's what happens when you lose Rondo. Jose Fernandez. Sad. Really sad. Sucky. Justin Upton. What's up? Sounds like you got some dope ones, though. What Carrie Fisher is it? I should be getting back my Anthony Daniels, you know, the thing I usually have hanging up back there on the wall. I got that signed. My buddy works at Official Picks, and he was out with Anthony at some event 2 weeks ago or so, and I sent it in for him to get signed. 9 of 50. Clayton has a big bubble on his chest there. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, look at this patch coming up. Number to 199, Justin Verlander. JV. Look at this thing. Number to 25, Dustin Pedroia. That's the AL East that Denning wanted to trade away. Very cool. I was lucky enough to work with Anthony many times at Star Wars Celebration, working his autograph line and while he signed and stuff, facilitating his signings. For some reason, I told you this before, he requested me. Every celebration and every event, he would ask for me to work his booth. And I gladly was like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'll go work with him. I'd rather work with Carrie again or Mark, but I'll go work with Anthony. Fussy little droid he is. All right, let's see what this is. It's a Polanco. We haven't seen one of these, huh? Polanco to 89. 89. Exactly, Russell. You're absolutely right about that. That's the whole thing, because I'll never forget my first run-in with him when I was working at the Celebration. His little curtain thing was open in the back. You know, they put a black curtain around, and you walk into that curtain area. And I was the floor manager of the entire autograph hall for that shift. So I saw his curtain was open in the back, and he doesn't like people peeking in and stuff. So I went up to fix the curtain, but when I went to fix the curtain, I kind of popped my head in, and he busted me. And he stopped what he was doing. He came all the way over, and he started yelling at me. What are you doing? What are you doing back here? I was like, oh, hey, Anthony, how you doing? I'm the floor manager for this shift. I was fixing your curtain. It had an opening, and I didn't want fans and people coming in and staring at you. Oh, yeah, well, just leave my stuff alone. I'll take care of that or something. And shooed me away. Then I come to find out later that I guess he saw me doing some stuff, and he would always ask for me. But he's extremely particular. He didn't want people leaning on the table. He didn't want more than 3 people there. No one could come in with a drink in their hand. He was super particular. We just get 2 freaking Polancos? We did. A 99 and a... Wait a minute. Gregory Polanco? What is this? One of them is rightful recognition. So the NL Central C-Ride just busted out 2 hits. Never saw that before. Tops. Man, he really is. But I think, and my friends reminded me, they're like, I think he plays up the fussy droid personality. Because he's actually very fun. Like after an hour or two signing, he would put everything down and he would walk out front to the whole group of people on the line and take selfies. He would just randomly grab Sharpies and sign stuff for people, and then he'd go sit back down. He loved doing that. I'd have to walk around with him. He would want to go walk around the floor. I'm like, dude, that's not a good idea. And I'll never forget this Anthony Daniels story. At Celebration, Rebel Force Radio. Back then it was called, what the heck did they call it before Rebel Force Radio? Russell. Jimmy Mack and Jason. They were broadcasting live from Star Wars Celebration, and they had their speakers out to do on their show, and Anthony was having a fit. He literally complained and said, they better turn down their music in their show, or else I'm not going to stand here and do signings. It's distracting. Like, dude, really? It's a convention. Number to 99. But, of course, being me, I walked over to those guys and said, hey, listen, you probably already heard this. It's nothing new, but Anthony is complaining that you guys have your stuff up too loud. And they're like, oh, well, let him complain. What do we care? I'm like, well, would you like to have him on the show? You can come over and get on the show with you. Come on, Scorp. What do you got? AL West. Here is Zach Greinke to 199. No paper towel from the dugout. Yeah, I've never seen 2 autos in the same pack. And another, it's a Polanco Fest. NL Central C-Ride. 21 of 25. Look at that sock thing. Man, sorry guys. Good for him, but not the dopest for everyone else. Edgar Martinez to 89. Remember, guys, these are all from the same case, so I'm hoping and guessing that there's only 2 left. Those ones I put up are the final 2. We have not had a monster out of the case. Do they put monsters in cases? They put Abreu in here to 189. For C-Ride. Wowzers. Let's see what's in the final 2. We have to. I can't. What did I put in this? Did I put in a relic pack for hits or a random? Let us see. Oh, there's Kyle Michalski. Looks like he just closed out the triple tribute. Love me some triple threads. Which, by the way, makes me... I was going to say, where's the triple threads football this year? There is no Topps football. That's why. Damn, can you imagine triple threads 2016 football? That'd be kind of dope. Let's see what I put in here for you fellows. I put up the new Score Jumbo. We'll talk about that in a minute. But we're doing something dope, of course, an original with the breaks. 1 fat pack of relics to the break. All right, so someone's going to get this whole fat pack. Let's find out who gets this whole pack. That was a 1 and 0. That ain't working. 7 and 6. 7, 14, 13. Rob Stallworth. These are your bonus hits. This is Fernandez. Jose. Number 50. It's a nice card. Sad, but nice. Giancarlo Stanton. No, I ran him to the break. I just read it. That's why I checked. Clayton Kershaw to 75. I've done it for teams before. There's a Pujols to 75. And Yu Darvish to 50. And David Ortiz, 199. Sometimes we do it for extra hits in the break. Sometimes we do it. One person can get it because what it does is it has people buy an extra spot to be able to hit it. And that's what we need to do is breaks fill. So got one left. These final two from that case. Now these. Who was that? Rob S. Actually, I've only ever did it once with teams. It was like in a break. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to add these in for you guys. It wasn't even in the break. I just decided to add it. So let me something. Jeff K. I don't know what's up with your spots sometimes, dude. They don't process. They're yellow bellied.